Y'all, so I came to COSMOPROF because I have a client who wants a hair color of this girl who posted on Instagram, and the color is by Shinefinity Wella, and it's funny that I came here because it's literally right on the door. So I'm going to be using all Wella products today, and I'm going to be grabbing some Olaplex, so stay tuned. Good morning. Let's see, Shinefinity right here. Ooh, all right. Okay, so I end up getting some Shinefinity products as well as some Olaplex and some lightener by Wella. Again, I'm going to be using all Wella products today, and this is how much I spent for 5 products, $140 something. I'm literally in here every week, and I like to order online as well. So this is my client. As you guys can see, she's all natural. What I like to do is prep my client, so I have her towel and her cape ready. I also have a backwards bib by Framar, so you just see me putting this on. And then in the corner, I like to keep a towel for myself as well. So since we're using all Wella products today, because I want you guys to know that I use a little bit of everything, I'm just a creature of habit, I am going in with some Wella Blonder Lightener, and then I'm going to be going in with the Wella Free Lights Developer as well. Mixing that together, I'm using the 6% here, and then I am going to add some Olaplex in as well, and then we are going to start to lighten her hair. So my client requested this fiery copper hair color. It's like almost an orangish color, and she wants the front to be blonde. So it reminds me kind of like a phoenix. So what I'm going to do is, instead of lightening her from the back first, I'm actually going to section out a piece of hair in the front and then lighten that first and allow that to process, and then I'll start doing her section. So in this client, I'm going to be working front to back, but that's only because I want the front to be brighter and I want it to get darker as you go towards the back of the hair. So she's all natural. She told me that she hasn't straightened her hair in about 4 years. So it's been a while. She just wears her hair natural, as you can see. So with that being said, I just had to make sure that I detangled her hair properly, so that way there's no missing spots or gaps in her hair that don't get colored. So I did sit there behind scenes and detangle her hair. It took me about 25 to 30 minutes just because I didn't want to be super rough. But after that, I did section her hair, and then I just kind of pre-gamed how I wanted to apply her color. So she already came in for a consultation prior to this. I already gave her pricing and everything. And again, if you guys want to know more details and see the longer version of this video, I will be posting it on my membership tab as well. But I wanted to show you guys the transformation. This is her first hair color ever, and I got to do the honors. And she drove about an hour and 45 minutes to come see me. I have a lot of clients that drive these far distances to come get their hair done, and I'm so appreciative. She was such a sweetheart. So I'm just going in here, and I am going to start to lighten that section in the front. I'm just outlining the whole entire section, which is why you see the lightener on it. Then I am going to use a Framar mesh sheet so that way it doesn't get in her face. And then I'm just going to tilt all the hair in that section towards the side and just lay it on top of that section. So once I do this, I'm going to go in and then do her front right, no, her front left section, her front right section, and then I'm just going to do the back section all together. So this is kind of the method to my madness. And again, I'm doing the front first because I want that front to be as light as possible. Being that I'm going in with a lower volume, like a 6 to 20 volume, you just want to make sure that if you're trying to lighten the hair, you just do it within a time frame where you can get it light enough to where it doesn't blend in with everything else. So I did leave the lightener on the front longer than everything else. I put the front on first, I left it longer than everything else, and then when I was done rinsing, I did go in with the Fanola Purple shampoo just to cancel out any of those like yellowy orange tones that she has, so that way she can get a more pure blonde. So just watch me apply this, and I'll be back shortly. And I will be sure to link everything that I use below. And again, if you guys want to see more detailed tutorials, just be sure to check out my membership tab. It is low as $1. And then follow me on Instagram as well at _Cassandra Olivia. And yeah, just be sure, if you don't do anything else, that you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for your support because I'm giving y'all a lot of free game. I have a purple hair client coming this week. I have a blonde touch-up. I have so many copper touch-ups, red touch-ups. So I'm going to be posting all those like behind-the-scenes clips and everything, shopping with me, how I pre-game for my clients. And yeah, thank you so much, and just enjoy this application. So I just did the same steps for the front and for the back, just applying the lightener from mid shaft to ends, and now I'm just going in, separating the hair and applying that lightener all to her roots. You do the roots last because you don't want to have something called hot roots, to where you put the lightener on from the root and then work your way to the end. Because of the heat from the scalp, it will cause the lightener to super lighten, like, so you'll end up having a really blonde, pale blonde root, and the ends will still be trying to process yellow. So you always want to do mid shaft to ends first, and then roots absolutely last. I even do this with color application. The only exception is if I'm doing like a dark brown or black, because it's just black, it doesn't matter. But anything where you're trying to lift, you always want to do the roots last. So here I am, I'm just going through and just making sure that I thoroughly get everything through every section. I'm double checking my work, and I'm just making sure to get enough saturation in there. More product is better than less, because I'd rather have more and know that I got every section than not applying enough and then having to go back at the bowl and wait for a spot to turn blonde. Overall, her lightening process took about an hour and 30 minutes, just because we took her low and slow. So once that was done, I did shampoo her out at the bowl. Again, I left the top section in, and I am going in with my Wella Shinefinity colors. The colors that I am using are, let me see, I'm using 07/34 and 06/43. So I mixed half and half, and then I just added the Shinefinity activator, and then I applied that on the sides and on the back all the way around. The only part I didn't apply it on is that section that you see that is parted away. And then when I get finished, I'm just going to apply that 7.34 on the top section just to get a little bit lighter, and I did mix that with some clear just to dilute it so that way it doesn't turn too orange. We want to leave it blonde as possible, but we just want to give it like an orangish undertone, if that makes sense. So here I am again, just applying her Shinefinity formula in the back. I will be sure to drop this down below with the details in the video, but again, for my members, I'm going to show this whole entire step, and this video is going to be super long for you guys because I just didn't want to bore you guys with the really long videos, but I did still want to let you guys know what I'm using. So if you just need a little bit more clarity, be sure to check that out. So as you can see, it's already starting to turn this orangish color, and it's going to be bright, guys. Like, she wanted a bright orange, and I actually had to make sure that she really wanted this color because it's her first hair color. I didn't want her to be like, oh my god, it's too bright. But when we got finished, she's like, oh my god, I loved it. I didn't think it was going to be bright enough. It's perfect. So I was very happy with that outcome. And then I'm just making sure that I'm saturating that all the way through. And then once I'm done applying her formula to the very top section, I am going to put in some Olaplex number 2 and let that sit in her hair. So I did the Olaplex treatment after I was done applying the colors. Of course, with the shampoo, I like to use the Matrix Keep Me Vivid shampoo and conditioner and the spray, so that way the hair color doesn't fade. And then you'll just see me pretty much after this press her out, give her a nice trim, and then curl her, and then just feather like her hair out a little bit. So here you see my Fanola shampoo. You see my Shinefinity. Again, this is the 7, which is the lighter color. I'm just mixing that with a little bit of the Redken Clear, the shade EQ liquid, so that way it cannot be as strongly deposited, because I don't want this part to turn orange. I just want it to be blonde with an orange undertone. So I'm going to try to keep her the same shade as she is now, but just give it a little bit more dimension, so that way it blends a little bit better with what she has going on. So I was very delicate with this, and you just want to make sure that you don't blend it with the colors on the side. So I did separate it. You can either put a clip and clip it back up, or you can use like a manic mesh sheet or a foil and just put that on top of it, so that way it's not sitting on top of the hair in the back. But again, once I was done applying this, I just did her Olaplex treatment for about 20 minutes, shampooed her with some Matrix Keep Me Vivid shampoo and conditioner, and then just made sure to blow dry her out with Olaplex number 6 as well. So you guys see here the part that I have sectioned off. There was a couple little streaks that got in there, but it's okay. Don't worry, it's gonna blend perfectly. And this is her with the Olaplex. As you can see, her curls are still intact, nice and healthy. If you do not use Olaplex, make sure to use it, and I have my client's commentary coming now. You feel over that left?
And I was kind of scared it was gonna be too dark, but it is so bright. I love it.
So as you heard her own words, she loves her hair color. She wanted to be bright, so we definitely delivered, and I was very happy that we gave her something that she loved. So I already went in with some Olaplex number 6. I just apply that throughout her hair. That product you use prior to blow drying, it just helps to mend the hair and make sure that you don't cause any further breakage or damage, and it also helps to strengthen the hair as well as be a heat protectant. So be sure to check that out as well. Anytime that I use Olaplex on clients, I do the full service. I use Olaplex number 1, number 2, number 4, number 6, whatever numbers I need to get the achieved desired result, I do that. So here I am just blow drying her hair. I did go in with my Rust Speed Freak and a paddle brush, and then once I was done, I just went ahead and round brushed her all over. And then once I was done that, I'm just going to apply a little bit of the Leaf and Flower molecular oil as well as some Influence S3 spray. Just apply that all over, and then I'm going to start to press her with my custom flat irons. These are sold out. I'm trying to debate on whether I want to bring them back or not, but you guys really supported me, and I'm just so thankful for you guys just literally selling me out. This is my first time trying to sell like my own product, and I was kind of nervous at first, but the support and love you guys showed me, even like the reposts and everything, really meant a lot to me. So I just want to stop and say thank you so much for that. And yeah, so here I am. As you can see, she's still blonde at the top, just with a tinge of orange undertone, which is perfect. Again, this was giving me like a fiery phoenix vibe, like Charizard off a Pokemon vibe. And she was definitely giving like alternative black girl vibe. So I thought this color was super perfect for her. So I'm just gonna press her out, and then when I'm done, I am gonna go in and trim her ends. She hasn't had her hair trimmed, she said, in about 4 years. So this was like her first hair color ever, her first silk press in 4 years, her first trim in 4 years. So I just let her know to come at least twice a year or every 6 months to get her ends trimmed, so that way she doesn't have to get a haircut. So once I'm done pressing her out completely, I'm just gonna go in and style her. She wasn't quite sure what she wanted, so I just told her I was gonna freestyle what I think would look nice with the level of hair that she has and like her kind of comfort level and her vibe. And I just basically told her that if she didn't like it, just let me know, like, hey girl, this is ugly, change it. It's not set in stone. So I'm gonna let this video play out. I'm actually at work right now. It's Monday and it's pouring raining. I'm coming in to do another color consultation. She should be here in about 10 minutes. It's 8:49. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive day and week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Comment down below if you like this hair color, and please comment down below any hair colors that you guys want to see. Starting next month, after it starts getting a little bit slowed down after the holiday season, I will be posting some mannequin hair tutorials, and whatever colors you tell me or get the most likes under the comments, I will be doing. So I already have a purple, a green, and blue coming up. I have so many like bright colors I want to show you guys, and just some fun colors. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, period. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.